Tonight on Acapulco H.E.A.T.
Hey! Anyone home?
Stop him! He's a thief!
One Sauls, you're dead. Wasting your time. My wallet's in the hotel safe.
We don't want your wallet.
Then what do you want?
Turn around.
Don't you have the guts to face me?
Just do it, Ace. Petty thieves.
$1 million. Wow. That means the winner gets about 200,000, maybe more.
Not bad for a few hours' work.
Don't forget about all the years of blood, sweat, and practice the pros go through to get to that level.
It's called paying your dues.
Still a lot of money for hitting a ball back and forth.
Just think, Tommy, if you had taken up tennis instead of martial arts, that 200,000 could be yours.
Thank you for sharing that with me.
Hey! Anyone home? I'm looking for the Acapulco H.E.A.T guys.
Well, you found them. What can we do for you?
I want you to find something for me. That is what you do, isn't it? Find stolen stuff?
Among other things. What was stolen?
What's it look like? My leg, of course.
Are you serious?
What do you think? Think I enjoy hobbling around on crutches?
There's no need to be rude.
We appreciate your problem, Mr.
Sims. Tully Sims. Ah, if I was rude, I'm sorry. It's been a rough day. First, some jerk rips off my leg. And the bozos running the tennis tournament won't move my opening round match back.
You're playing in the tournament?
Senior amateur, sure. Why not? You think because I've only got one leg, I should quit having fun? Maybe crawl into a hole and... Here I go again. Mouthing off.
That's all right, Mr. Sims. I understand. My grandpa Jim, he lost a leg and he wouldn't quit either.
Can't you get another one?
Not in time for the tournament, no.
Do you have any idea who stole it?
2 guys in ski masks. They jumped me while I was walking back from the beach. Thought they were after my money, but wacko. One of them nailed me from behind when I woke up. I was Pig-Leg Pete.
How awful. How could anyone be so mean?
Beats me. I don't know how I'm going to face my sponsor. Already bent over backwards to help me. Now it looks like all his money and time is going down the tubes.
I'm sure he'll understand.
You don't know Elliot Roth. He's not exactly the understanding type.
The Elliot Roth? Elliot Roth, the artist and sculptor?
Same. That's why you gotta help me. I don't get my leg back. Elliot's likely to take a chainsaw to the other one. I'm willing to pay you. Got $1,000 in the bank and...
Excuse us for a minute, okay? Let's help him.
Joanna, we cannot help every...
No, please, let me finish. I know this sounds crazy, but this is my chance to pay back Grandpa Jim.
Grandpa Jim?
My mom's dad. He helped raise me and my brother when my dad was in Vietnam. He was the sweetest, kindest person who ever lived, and...
Joanna, what does that have to do with finding this man's leg?
Everything. Grandpa Jim helped me, now I have to help Mr. Sims. That's the way it works. Kindness, I mean. Someone helps you, then you help someone else, then they help...
Okay, you win. We'll help him. I mean, how hard can it be to find a wooden leg in a town where everyone wears shorts and bikinis?
Well, whoever attacked Tully must have known his habits, otherwise they wouldn't have been lying in wait for him.
I'm more interested in why they wanted his leg. I mean, artificial legs aren't like baseball caps. One size fits all.
Oh, speak for yourself. I can never find a cap small enough.
Really? Even the ones with the adjustable strap in back?
No, but just blow off and...
Okay, enough about the caps already. We got a leg to find here.
Well, does that put us a leg up or a leg down?
What?
Oh, definitely a leg up. You know, like a glass half full.
It's very funny, yeah. Now, can we get serious a minute?
What is your problem today? Why are you so serious? I mean, you gotta lighten up. Have a few laughs, you know? It's like Shakespeare once said. A leg. My kingdom for a leg.
Hey, wait a minute. Isn't it a horse?
No, I think it was King Richard III, actually.
Surrounded by Gracie Allens. Hey, anything?
Jorge said when he was cleaning the tennis courts this morning, he saw 2 men. One was very tall, and he was carrying a big black bag.
Did he see their faces?
No, they were turned away from him.
Okay, let's check that beach bar and see if that bartender can put a face to any of those guys.
God, it must be awful.
What?
Losing your leg. Or any part of your body. What would you want to lose? If you had to lose something, I mean.
Oh, 5 pounds.
Now tell me, what do you...
It's different, Mr. Roth. But interesting. Very interesting.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
It's a piece of crap, and you know it. Would you like to see me turn it into $100,000 worth of art? Voila. What prize genius, huh?
Hi. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure, what about?
I'm Paula Forrest. This is my photographer, Ed Rhodes. We're with Sports World magazine. Tully Sims says you guys are helping him recover a stolen leg.
Yeah, we're trying.
Do you have any information that might help us?
No, but, well, we're here to cover the tennis tournament, and one-legged player's news enough. But one who gets his leg ripped off, that's a major humanitarian story.
Oh, I'm sorry, but anything we turn up is strictly private.
Doctor-patient confidentiality? I understand.
Well, yeah, unless you can get Mr. Sims to waive the privilege, in which case we'd be glad to share whatever information we have with you.
Thanks. I'll see what I can do.
Right.
Bye, guys.
Oh, I'd be glad to share any information I have with you.
I'd be glad to share any information I have with you, too. How about you, Joanna?
Of course. Mi casa es su casa.
Yeah, have your fun.
Hey, voila. Which one do you prefer?
Mr. Roth, can we talk about my leg?
What, did you find it?
No. But I hired someone to look for it. Acapulco H.E.A.T. You heard of them?
Vaguely. I know you're bummed out about the leg, but to hire a bunch of misfits to go hunt it down, that's really way out there, sport. I mean, it's really way out there.
Well, how else am I going to find it, Mr. Roth? And I got to find it. Else all that money you spent on me is down the toilet.
You owed about the money. I did it for you, sport, so you can enter the tournament and have a chance to win.
But that's just it. I mean, how can I win if I don't get my leg back?
Oh, don't worry. It's going to show up somewhere along the line. It's not good to anybody else. Look, I've got to get these framed for my agent. If anything happens, you give me a buzz, all right? You keep me posted, all right?
All right.
All right.
So, as far as you know, none of the pros hold a grudge against Mr. Sims.
No.
Hey, Tommy!
Thanks.
Hi.
Hey.
Any news?
Not yet. How about you?
Oh, nothing that's going to win me a Pulitzer. According to everyone we've talked to, Tully Sims ranks right up there with the fairy godmother. I think walking on water is eminent.
We've been getting the same feedback. Everyone thinks what happened is a crying shame. They'd like to lynch whoever ran off with his leg.
It's not what I'm hearing from L.A.
Really?
I was talking to some of the players who are at the Malibu Pro-Am. Say Tully's a lush.
You're kidding.
You know, my editors heard the same thing. I guess that Tully's fine for a while, and then he just goes out on a binge. Shall we sit down?
Yeah.
You know, that's probably where he is now.
It's funny, I never read him for a drunk.
Me either. I realized you had a short fuse, but hey, so does Nicole. No one ever stole one of her legs.
Your partner has an artificial leg?
She doesn't. It's just an inside joke.
Oh.
Courtesy of Gracie Allen.
Don't forget Richard III.
Yeah, look, I got a theory about Tully's leg. Now, what if the person that stole it wasn't trying to get back at him?
Who then?
The sponsor, Elliot Roth. I mean, you hear the guy makes enemies faster than McDonald's makes French fries.
You know Mr. Rock?
No, not personally. He's a brilliant artist, though.
I agree, especially at sculptures.
Is he interested in sports?
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't think so. The guy's not exactly a jock.
Still worth looking into.
Let us know if you come up with anything, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
What the heck are you doing?
King Richard III.
What?
Read up on your Shakespeare. The guy had a hump on his back.
Tell me I don't believe it. You actually made it funny. I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Tommy wants me to run a profile check on Elliot Roth.
Are you looking for anything special?
Yes. Something that would tell us why a man who's not interested in sports would sponsor a one-legged tennis player.
But look at this Roth masterpiece. Sold for $83,000. Looks like a man kissing a blue rock. Octopus caught in a whirlpool. Sold for $100,000. That was without the frame. Oh, I know the name for this one. Sick on the sidewalk.
Hi, honeys. I'm home.
Where have you been?
At the beach. Paula.
Uh-huh.
No. Don't give me no uh-huhs. All right, this was strictly business. Ed Rhodes was taking photos of Tully. Stop it. Was taking photos of Tully for Paula's article in Sports World, so, you know, the readers could see how well he's holding up. Trusty old devil.
What's the matter? He give you some static?
Yeah, he said he'd hold up a lot better if we find his damn leg. Of course, he didn't exactly use the word damn.
I hope you told him we are doing all we can.
Of course I did. I told him we put the word out all over town. I said we checked with the cops, the doctors, the hospitals, the whole enchilada. But he's still not satisfied.
Hey, guys! I've come up with something.
What?
I'm working on Roth's profile. The guy's got a record.
Ooh, art theft, burglary. 5 years for forging old masterpieces.
That's quite a crime sheet for an artist whose work now sells for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
But no help to us. I mean, forgery has nothing to do with stealing a fake leg.
Especially when Roth's sponsoring the guy who's wearing it. Well, my Uncle Jojo was just like him. He drank till he didn't feel it no more, and then he had to gamble to get high.
Lucky you didn't hear about drugs.
His paintings look like he did.
Yeah, some people think that drugs and booze free their artistic skills. I don't know. Mostly you just get a stoned drunk artist with a headache and a habit.
That's very profound, Kat. Look, that's Tully.
So that's a connection between Tully and Roth.
86.6 proof alcohol is what it is. Tully went AA and dried out. Now he wants to sober up the rest of the world.
You know, not exactly a slam dunk. But,
What?
nah, too much of a stretch.
Oh, tell us anyway. We're used to your stretches.
Well, I was thinking, what if it wasn't the leg he was after?
Say it again for the cheap seats.
What if Roth was after something beside the leg? You know, like a stolen painting or some kind of rare artifact.
Talk about the granddaddy of all stretches.
The guy's a millionaire, Tommy. Why steal what you can buy?
For the thrill of it. Old habits are hard to break.
Or maybe Roth did buy it, but because it was stolen, he couldn't let anyone know. Basements all over the world are full of stolen masterpieces.
Yeah, either way, couldn't hurt to dig a little deeper into Roth's past. See if you can find a roundabout connection.
Consider it done.
Only got rid of him, huh?
God, talk about boring. The guy wouldn't shut up.
You see anything more about Roth?
No, he was too busy gabbing about himself.
Senorita? Senor?
I sure would like to know what the Heat team has found out.
Might be away.
Talk to me.
According to Joanna, she stores everything they do on her laptop. I was thinking...
Steal it.
What? When? You moron, how could you let something like that happen? Look, forget it. I don't want to hear about your excuses. You get that plate back, or you're going to become a candidate for a headstone. Can you believe that? Somebody broke in and stole the back plate.
You got visitors. Acapulco H.E.A.T.
Look, get rid of them. No, wait a minute. They'll just come back. You guard that with your life.
Hey, thanks for seeing us,
Cut the
Mr. Roth.
intros. My time is too valuable for names. Now, what do you want to talk about?
Tully Sims, why did you sponsor him? I mean, everybody knows you hate sports.
I like the guy who's got huevos. Besides, I need a tax write-off. A guy like me needs every break he can get. Next question.
Do you have any idea why someone will want to steal his leg?
No, next question.
You think somebody took the leg to get back at you?
What for?
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd tell us. I mean, you do have a criminal record.
Get out.
Hey, man, why don't you...
Go on, get out before I have Carlos shoot every one of you for trespassing.
Hey, Junior Mintz, who kicked your dog, huh?
Go on, get out!
What?
Yes.
Carlos, I want this ended.
Permanently?
No. First try to discourage them. If that doesn't work.
Hi, Ed.
Joanna, where is everybody?
Out trying to hunt down Tully's leg. I'm sorry. I know it isn't funny, and I shouldn't laugh. And I'm not. Not really. I mean, poor Tully. He practiced his heart out for this, but it just sounds so funny. I mean, turning the town upside down for a phony leg?
I won't say anything if you don't.
Deal. Now, is there anything I can help you with? If you want the others, I can reach them.
No, you're the one I wanted to talk to.
Me? Why?
Well, I was wondering if you'd let me take some shots of you. Nothing fancy, candid stuff. You have such a great look. And the magazine's always looking for fresh talent for their swimsuit issue.
You're kidding, right? I mean, Kat's the one with the killer body. You should ask her to. Hey, no! Come back! Stop him! He's a thief! Hey, stop him! Oh, no.
Did he take your purse or something?
Darn! What am I gonna do now?
Don't worry, I'll buy you a new one. It was my fault anyways. If I hadn't gotten in your way or was talking to you, you probably would have caught him.
Don't be silly. If it's anybody's fault, it's mine for leaving the computer out like that. Besides, it's not the computer so much as what's in it. All my files. Thank goodness I've got some of them backed up on disk.
Why don't you let me drive you to the police station? I doubt they can help you, but at least you should file a report.
Thanks. It's almost closing time anyway. He was just a kid. 10, maybe 12 tops. Like I told Captain Tapia, I didn't get more than a quick look at him as he was running out.
So you cannot describe him?
How can you describe a grain of sand on the beach? He was a boy, a street kid, like a million others. Just so stupid.
Joanna, quit beating yourself up. No one is blaming you.
I am. Computers are expensive. I should have been more careful.
Joanna, come on, quit worrying about it. We'll get it back. Look, Kat and I put the word out to our sources. With any luck, someone will track that thief down. Cheers.
See ya.
See ya.
One sound and you're dead.
Whatever you want, take it.
I'm no thief, lady. I'm here to give you some advice.
Go ahead. You have my full attention.
If you and your partners want to stay alive, quit looking for Tully Sims' leg.
That's what this is all about. His stolen leg? What is it made of? Solid gold?
Never mind what it's made of. Just do like I say. Tell your buddies to back off. Or else.
didn't you call and tell us all this last night?
I didn't want to worry you guys. There was nothing we could have done last night.
Except pay Mr. Elliot Roth a little visit.
Look, we don't know it was him. I mean, I'm guessing like you that it was, but...
Well, who else could it be? Everything points to him.
Yes. How can we prove it?
Sneak into his villa. I'll bet the farm that we could find something in there will tie him into all this.
Acapulco Heat, may I help you? You do? Oh boy, that's great. I'll tell the others. Thanks. That was our friend Jorge. Guess what? His cousin Salazar knows who stole my computer.
Sorry you had to drop out of the tournament. But hey, look. Just so the trip is not a complete loss, why don't you stay on for a few days, soak up the sun, make a vacation out of it. You've earned it, it's on me.
That's really great of you, Mr. Roth. I don't know how to thank you for all you've done.
Forget it. What good's money if you can't enjoy it, right?
Mr. Roth, you have visitors. From Sports World magazine.
Well, you're nuts, get rid of them.
I think you'll want to talk with them. Sir?
I'll be down in a moment.
Okay.
Can you hang on a little while while I get rid of these jerks?
Sure.
Want to make yourself a drink, go right ahead. And if you want to take a dip, there's some spare suits in the upper bedroom.
Okay.
Thank you for taking the time to see us, Mr. Roth.
Cut the crap. What's this all about?
Oh, I think you know, or you wouldn't be talking to us.
Before you waste our time with a lot of denials, understand we know everything about you.
Including your counterfeiting skill.
Counterfeiting? I'm a reputable artist. I'm a painter, a sculptor.
Oh, give it a rest, Roth. Like my associate just said, don't waste our time. We didn't risk our lives just to the plate without first doing our homework. Give us that much credit.
All right, let me see the plate. Maybe I'll believe you. All right, you're for real. What do you want from me?
Your assurance that if we join forces, we're your only partners.
Impossible. I already have partners.
We don't need those jerks in L.A. Both plates are here, and so are you. You're the only engraver outside of prison who can fix the flaw in the front faceplate, and we have an international network of banks and financiers all lined up to launder the money through. It's a match made in heaven.
Get rid of L.A. It's an interesting concept.
Does that mean you're in?
It means I'll consider it. Where are you staying?
The Marriott, in the marina.
I'll get back to you.
Make it quick.
How the hell did my shoe get here? What the?
Well, what do you think, Sport? Pretty clever, huh?
I don't understand.
I'll show you do. I need a safe place to get the plate to Mexico. Hiding place the Treasury boys would never think of.
That's why you sponsored me?
Well, it wasn't because of your backhand. Take him down into the basement, lock him up.
Let go of me. I'm gonna get you, Roth. I'll get you. Believe me, I'll get you. You're never gonna get away with it. Keep your hands.
I already have, Sport. I already have.
Felipe. Now I think you have something of ours.
Ed Rhodes paid Felipe to steal my laptop? No way. Tommy, the kid's gotta be mistaken.
I don't think so. Look, run a profile on Rhodes and on Paula. Check with the magazine and see what you can come up with. Then try and rustle up Kat and Nicole and tell them I'm on my way. Joanna.
Yes?
Try and get a hold of Tully. Because if Rhodes and Paula are mixed up with Ross somehow, Tully might be in danger and we ought to warn him.
Will do.
It doesn't make sense. I mean, why would Rhodes want to steal your laptop?
Before we decide why, we have to figure out who he is.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Reach Tully Sims?
No. I left several messages at his hotel, but he never got back to me.
He's not at the tournament either. Nicole and I talked to several officials and players. No one's seen him since yesterday.
I just hope nothing's happened to him.
Yeah, well, forget Tully for a minute. What about Ed Rhodes? What'd you find out?
Well, he doesn't work for Sports World magazine, that's for sure. The editor has never heard of him.
You're kidding.
He also said that Paula Force wouldn't need a photographer. She's an expert herself and always takes her own shots.
Well, so then Paula works for the magazine.
Yes, and she is here on assignment.
Well, then who the hell's this Rhodes guy, huh? What's he doing with Paula?
A good question. I suggest we should ask her.
First, we've got to reach her. She hasn't been calling me back either.
Which makes me wonder if she's the real Paula Forrest or someone impersonating her.
Well, there's one way to find out if Sports World faxes a photo.
I'm way ahead of you. I called the sports editor just before Kat and Nicole got here. He's motivating me her photo. It'll only be an image, but that'll be enough to identify her. That's probably it now.
Well, well, well.
Well, if that's the real Paula Force, then who the heck is...
Oh my God.
What?
I know who that is.
Who?
Remember a few days ago when the police found an American woman murdered in the jungle?
The ones whose hands have been cut off?
Yes. She was on the front page of the newspaper. That's her.
We better notify the police.
Well, first let's find out who this woman posing as Paula is.
Why, wait.
Well, might be another stretch, but my guess is that she and Ed Rhodes are somehow connected to Tully's stolen leg. So if we bring in the cops now, we might not be able to prove it. It would have worked all week for nothing. How wrong can a guy be?
What do you mean?
I was this close to asking Paul out.
Oh, no.
There goes your shot at being cover boy for Sport World.
Oh.
Cute, right? Now, if we can just be serious for like 2 seconds, what is the fastest way of finding out if this Paula was murdered by the fake Paula?
Well, assuming she was, of course, which I admit is pretty likely.
Get her fingerprints. I'll run them through the FBI files. Maybe she has a record.
Well, Rhodes does. Or both.
I got an idea, it just might work.
So, what makes you think Tully's disappeared?
Well, we asked the hotel manager to check his room. His stuff's still there.
Maybe he's just taking a side trip. You know, to Yalapa or one of the local ruins.
Yeah, you know, you're probably right. Why should I worry about him, right? I mean, he hired us to find his leg, not to be his babysitter. Amigo, another round, please.
Voila.
All right! That's bound to have Rhodes' prints on it. Now, all we need is something with Paula's prints.
I'll try the bathroom. She probably used the glass when she brushed her teeth.
Good idea.
Bingo.
Excuse me.
While listening to John, can I ask you a personal question?
The answer is no. Ed isn't my lover. We just happen to be friends that work together.
How did you know that's what I was gonna say?
I'm a woman, and a woman knows when a man likes her, wants her, like I want you.
Just excuse me, just a sec. Yep.
All set. You can shake loose anytime you want.
Nicole?
She's ready to tell them. See you back at the ranch. Ciao.
Hey, that was Joanna. I think we got a lead on Tully's leg there.
Can't it wait?
No, I wish it could, but
Her real name is Verna Rita Maxwell. She's a small-time hustler and con artist who made the big leagues when she hooked up with Chuck Sauls, alias Ed Rhodes and Ted Wills, a heavy-duty ex-con who is her lover.
Charming.
There's more. Both are wanted by the Treasury Department and the FBI for scamming the government out of tens of thousands of dollars.
Ooh, how?
Cashing phony Social Security checks while the ink was still wet.
Ah, bless their counterfeiting little hearts. I've always dreamed of having a printing press, turning out freshly minted $100 bills whenever I needed them.
Which is just about always.
Before we get too carried away, let's just remember one thing. This fun-loving Bonnie and Clyde just added another career move to their resume.
What's that?
Murder.
Hi, it's me.
Where are you?
Outside Rose Villa. Paula and Rose just drove in.
All right, we're on our way.
A drink, something tall, cool to celebrate?
First, let's see if there's something to celebrate about.
I do so admire directness.
Then cut to the chase. What did you decide?
LA's out and you're in.
Well, then it's show and tell time.
Did you bring the back faceplate with you?
It's within easy reach. What about the front plate?
Carlos, get it. This calls for champagne.
That's one thing I do admire about you, Elliot. You do have style.
Voila.
Hi. Fancy meeting you here.
I don't think so.
I wonder what could be in it here.
To a profitable partnership.
When you can print your own money, it goes without saying.
Everybody, hands where I can see them.
Hey. 5 against 1, lady.
My man, Tommy.
And my partner in crime, Nicole.
Lovely house you have here. Too bad you won't be able to stick around and enjoy it.
Same goes for you, Chuck. Verna.
Look, I don't suppose that we could interest you in a partnership. Once we start printing, there'll be more than enough to make everyone happy.
I think not.
Well, at least give it a second thought.
keep him covered.
Stupid moron. If you'd have thrown in with me, you would have had everything.
Yeah? Tell him that.
Hey! Up here! Look what I found, you bozos!
There goes the neighborhood. Didn't he call us bozos?
$1,000.
Well, we talked it over and decided since you found a leg before we did that, well, you know, it's only money.
Oh, no way, O'Shea. Tell these Sims don't accept charity.
Well, how about if we split it with you? After all, you did find it first.
Fair enough. I can use the dough to pay for my hotel while I'm training.
Training? For what?
The annual Puerto Vallarta across the bay swim, 2 weeks from now.
It's quite a haul, huh?
My grandpa Zach was a good swimmer.
I thought his name was Jim.
That's my other grandpa. On my mom's side.
You have 2 grandfathers, and each one of them lost a leg?
Grandpa Zach lost his leg? When?
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.